Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8 can stay hot.
Odubel Herrera comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. EK, one-year-old ball clubs, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And they've been as hot as anybody in the league recently, so all they need to do is keep playing the way they've been playing, and you have to say they stack up with anybody in baseball.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. His on-base percentage is over 400 the last 10 ball games. Done an excellent job of finding ways to contribute, getting on base, and setting up the guys behind him for run-scoring opportunities.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. Michael Franco gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame. Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. One strike the count. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ryan Howard will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
And that's how he'll use that sinker against lefties. Start it down and in and let it work its magic.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Wow, and he hasn't missed a beat since his last start. Remember, he had 9 strikeouts in that one, and he's well on his way to a similar performance right here.
JP
pitch right there. If he keeps that sinker to the outside part of the plate, he's going to do just fine. If that thing flattens out just a little bit, or if he gets it towards the middle of the plate, it's going to be a long game.
One out.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Cody Ashe is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. The baseball. Into the box now, Ken Tillman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
High and deep to left center field. Ashe ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go.
Freddie Galvis will
yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
I got it.
Schwarber is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the third.
Right fielder.
Aaron Altair will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
Hey, we got
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That evens it up 1-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Jared Eichhoff digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Come on, guys.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Odubel Herrera is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, we got no one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, we got 1.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, with your best pitch right here.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Maikel Franco will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Hey, let's go right here.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Schwarber going back on it, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game. Here's big Ryan Howard now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
And now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, You got to let it fly.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ken Tillman heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Ken Tillman.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Herrera at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Ready now, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runners off for second. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. A quick out number one. J.P. Arancibia will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Come on, guys.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Stepping in, Cody Ashe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Bounced weakly near the plate.
Nope, that's
foul ball, however, strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
1 and 2.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
That's ball
and
2.
A good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Second strikeout for him here in the inning. Make that 9 now in the ball game. And he is just carving these guys up right now.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis.
Hey, get ahead right here.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he misses with it 1-1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pick.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Aaron Altair will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Hayward. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Andres Blanco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And another foul ball.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. He keeps throwing the way he is, he can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Odubel Herrera will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
And this is becoming a theme now. It's part of why he's been so successful out there so far. Let these guys chase that first pitch and get him in a hole right away.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Leading off the inning, Cesar Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
To the bag with it himself is Rizzo for the out. Michael Franco will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. One and 2, here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a big swing by Howard, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3-4-5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number. Addison Russell is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth.
Addison Russell.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 4-1.
Here now is our final
So long
for
from
this
Philly.
afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on just 1 hit. No errors. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.
Tonight's game is just around the corner as we start to wrap up the MLB pregame show. But before we... Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this three-game series. Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ben Revere.
Here we go now. Let's go.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, shape winners in 7 of their last 10.
And they've upped the distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
Oh.
And he makes the throw to first. Revere is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman,
Daniel Murphy will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Grounded to third, right to Bryant. Throw gets him, 2 down. And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Anthony Rizzo is really the centerpiece for this Cubs ball club. Offensively, we know what he does. Defensively, he really holds this infield together. Very fluid over at first base, good soft hands, and has a good throwing arm as well.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Wilson Ramos strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Drummond's a very fair umpire, Matt. Calls a pretty standard strike zone. Usually not a lot of complaints either way.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Schwarber ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too.
2 strikes.
Lucky he got away with that one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's the way you want to see guys respond after giving up a home run. You know, some guys,
Stepping in now, Clint Robinson. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Russell is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
Danny Espinoza will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. Two straight outs now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Nationals 1 and the Cubs nothing. Leading off the inning, Ken Tillman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, come on, baby. See it. Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Michael Taylor will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Leading off for Washington.
And a screwball is off the plate away for ball one.
Hey, nobody wait.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Here we go, guys.
Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Striding into the box, Joe Ross, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Hey, we got one here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. First offering on its way. Ben Revere swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning. And now he gets the third guy to go after a first.
And he will get there to make the running play. And at the plate, Ken Tillman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Miguel.
Leading off the inning, Daniel Murphy. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a ball 1-0.
Hey, we got no out.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And it's full now, 3-2.
And that's how he'll use that sinker against lefties. Start it down and in and let it work its magic.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Zobrist ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it. So he stays with it and pulls it in.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4.
Here we go.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone.
Well, he's just putting on a clinic out there right now. Let's check it out on Show Track. Well, these guys are just having all sorts of trouble figuring him out. Strikes out his 6th batter of the game so far.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
2 down now.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Hey, give yourself right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive. Still 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Anthony Rendon will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Hey, need a strikeout right here.
1-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And a rather easy first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Clint Robinson will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
The windup and the 0-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. Foul ball, strike 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Here we go, guys.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Danny Espinoza will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it 4-1. Ken Tillman is going to hit here with his guys up by 3 in inning number 6.
Well, Matt, he's got some cushion to work with here, and he's throwing the ball well, so he's earned himself not only that chance to hit one more time, but more importantly, a chance to go deeper into this ball game out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
There we go.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go.
Another one sent foul. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score.
Let's pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Worth going back to the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Michael Taylor will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Even when he's just laying pitches in there, they still swing right through him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. If he keeps throwing the way he is, he can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Bryce Harper will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Here we go.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Hey, we got 1.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Boy, this is exactly where you want to live if you're a pitcher. I mean, just about any pitch breakdown chart you can find will show that hitters have trouble with pitches on the outside corner down at the knees. That's tough.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're down. Daniel Murphy will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, come on, guys.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a screwball is poured over for a strike, and he takes command 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And reined in, one away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Jason Worth will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. So getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
And that's really all you have to do when guys are swinging at everything. Give them that sinker and make it look like a strike, but wind up a ball. And they've been fishing at that pitch the entire ball game.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Wilson Ramos will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Fly ball out to right field. Moving under it, Hayward makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ken Tillman will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game.
Miguel Montero will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. One. Chopped weakly to the left. Or what looked like Anthony Rendon will stand in to start out their half of the 8th. Still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1-2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
Hey, come on now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Clint Robinson will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. On the ground to the right side. For the bag with himself is Rizzo for the out. Danny Espinoza will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
1-0.
And a screwball is off the plate away for ball 1.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
That evens it up 1-1. 1-2.
1-2.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. Back now with baseball on the show from the nation's capital. Just down the street from that building, we are set for what remains. Striding in to start the ninth, Michael Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Where's that one here?
Swing and a miss. Good screwball there, and he's in command. 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Screwball, but he lays off, and now the count evens at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
And he'll step off.
1 out. You got 1.
And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Pedro Strop will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Ben Revere is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the